What's up guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we'll take a look at scary videos that you will see in your nightmares. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. This last video was published to TikTok by a user named This Is What Happens Next. On the first watch, we can clearly see a man without his hat on top of a mountain, with other people overlooking a picturesque mountain range. Viewers under the original video suggest the man to be an alien of some sort, but others offer a more rational explanation. They believe this man is a normal human being, with him only being hunched over to the opposite side of the camera, thus making it seem like he is beheaded. Which of these options do you believe in more? Let me know down in the comment section below. In August of 2022, the following video was uploaded to a channel called Lalo Escalante. In it, the author along with his friend decided to explore an abandoned school that is, according to him, haunted by many souls. Various sightings of paranormal activities happen here on a daily basis, and these two men decided to undergo this journey to see this for themselves. As soon as they arrive and enter the premises, they start to hear very weird sounds all around the building. It isn't until the 12-minute mark, however, when the entities finally show the man, they are truly not alone here.
Hola. Mira la puerta, güey, la puerta. ¿Viste eso? ¿Viste eso que se cerró, güey? ¿Viste eso? A ver, güey, abre esa puerta. Si ya se cerró. Oye, las campanas. Oye, las campanas. Güey, pero esta se cerró, güey.
They hear an unknown sound and see a door at the end of the hallway close by itself. The men completely freak out, and after a while they go to check out the door, only to find out it has been locked. This isn't the only time a poltergeist would move stuff around them though. About 6 minutes later, they hear even more sounds coming from somewhere behind a door, and while waiting for a response, this happens.
Max. Se cayó, güey. Se cayó, güey. Se cayó, güey.
A plastic box flies towards Lalo, scaring them both. By far the most terrifying thing the men were able to capture happens while they climb up the stairs to the 3rd floor.
¿Por dónde empezamos? ¿Izquierda o derecha?
As Lalo pans the camera to the top of the stairs, we can see someone, or rather something, quickly move out of the frame. The men don't even notice this at the moment, and it was only after watching the video back at home they saw the figure themselves. So, is this school really haunted, or is it all just a very well staged scene? On the 2nd of February 2023, a bunch of tourists and Urbex fans explore what they call the Silver Cemetery of the Dead. There, they take various photos and videos, but none of them could have predicted what was going to happen next. Although the place holds a very eerie atmosphere, the group didn't expect anything out of the ordinary to happen. But while looking into some of the open tombs, they accidentally capture something completely terrifying.
La abeja se confunde y hace algo similar en ese lugar. Miren esto, no. Miren lo que es esto.
In one of the tombs, we can see a hand quickly slip out of the frame, but the man taking the video seems to have not noticed this and carries on as if nothing happened. It was only after uploading this video to YouTube that many viewers notified the author about this finding. Many speculate that this could be some form of a zombie, though many more grounded theorists say that this is just a prank by his friend. So let me know down in the comments which theory you think is the closest to reality. Three years ago, a video surfaced on the internet of a black figure being captured by CCTV camera, shocking thousands of people. One night, a family got an alert that a movement has been detected on their living room security camera. Little did they know what the camera really captured.
Let me rewind it. It didn't even pick up that motion.
A tall black figure can clearly be seen dashing through the living room and then vanishing behind the TV, never to be seen again, leaving the whole family shook. After these findings, they decided to post the footage on the internet looking for answers of what this possibly could have been. One user says that if the video itself isn't staged, there is a high chance of the entity being a jinn. According to them, these spirits are very common in the Middle East and therefore could very well be responsible for this occurrence. In this video, we can see a man that goes by the name Fabino Mazza trying to find his friend Julio. In the first few minutes, we can see Fabino communicating with someone about the whereabouts of Julio, who I would assume is his friend. Following that, we can see Fabino driving in complete darkness, trying to get through the harsh terrain on the way to the place he was told his friend is located. After the car can't go any further, he leaves it only with a flashlight and a gun, and continues on foot to an abandoned, dilapidated building. As he's getting closer, he starts hearing weird noises and sees some light. What he saw next was something so chilling it has forever carved itself into his mind.
Meu Deus do céu. O que esse cara tá fazendo? Esse médico é louco, mano. Eu tenho que ajudar o Júlio. Meu Deus do céu. E aí, cara? E aí? Eu vou te arrebentar na bala! Sai de perto dele! Sai de perto! Vou te arrebentar na bala, irmão! Júlio do céu, o que ele tá fazendo com você, irmão? Sai daqui! Eu não quero atirar no você, não! Cadê você, rapaz? Aparece aqui, o que você tá fazendo?
On an operating table lies his friend Julio, probably put to sleep with some anesthesia, and above him a male figure dressed as a doctor, preparing to perform some type of surgery. Fabino quickly interrupts the surgery and goes after the figure, but he doesn't manage to catch him. The doctor runs away, but Fabino still suspects he is staying somewhere in close proximity, so he hurries up and carries his friend out of this desperate situation.
Irmão. Caraca, velho, pra que fazer uma crueldade desse com ele, mano? O que esse cara deve estar fazendo aqui, cara?
He runs to his car whilst dragging his friend along. When they reach the car, Fabino straps his friend to the back seat of the car, when suddenly he sees the figure once again, staring at him from afar.
Por que você fez isso? Você tá fazendo experiência com as pessoas aqui, né? Vaza! Vaza, rapaz!
Fabino panics, jumps into the car and drives off, after which the video ends. Was this really some sort of psychotic doctor wanting to harvest Julio's organs, or just a hoax? Let me know down below. A few months ago, TikTok user Nicolas Laitaro posted a video to his page that has left many in shock. Nicholas took his dog to a park, and after a day full of joy came a night that he will remember for a while. On his way home, Nicholas spotted something in a window of a building he was just passing by. A silhouette of a human. This would not be anything unusual, but what is its speed.
No, no es normal eso.
The figure pretty much zips around behind the window, and although Nicholas is startled, he keeps recording in order to share this unbelievable event with others. One user in the comments below the video suggested the person is on a hoverboard, but to me that seems highly unlikely. So let me know down in the comments what you think about this particular sighting. On a subreddit that goes by the name r/paranormal encounters, a video taken by a student has shocked the whole community. 1 year ago, a member of the community decided to post a video he took of a strange activity happening inside his dorm room. One night, he heard a loud sound coming from the bathroom and decided to investigate while also recording to be able to later show his findings with his friends. When he came into the room, there was nothing strange happening. He picks up a bottle from the bathtub and puts it back into the basket where it belongs. But then something very unexpected happens.
I'm making a video right now because I just heard something loud as fuck in the bathroom. Sounded like something fell. Oh shit. That was up there. Dick. Oh shit.
As he was leaving the room, he turned around and all of a sudden a shampoo bottle was thrown right at him. This was already too much for the user and he decided to just run away as fast as possible. Under the post there is also a caption that states how this was really nothing out of the ordinary, as 5 other people had a similar experience. I personally find this to be something that should not be taken as lightly as he states here, and they should have sought after professional help to get rid of or at least explain this strange activity. A few months ago, a young man bought his first home and was happy as can be. But what he did not account for was that his newly bought home already had an inhabitant. This video, shared by the user YamaQ, shows a very frightening CCTV footage. The user set up the camera in his bathroom to see what kept knocking over soap bottles and making a mess. What he found out was truly creepy. When he looked back at the footage, he saw that at 3:15 in the morning, some invisible force knocks over a lid of one of the boxes and the soap, as well as some heavy knocking. Many speculate that it is a ghost of the previous owner who still lives there and still claims the bathroom as his own even after his death. Right the upcoming night, he would set up the camera once again in hopes of recording other things in his bathroom being moved by the previous owner. It wasn't long before his wishes came true. So, is this footage really showing a real poltergeist activity, or is it all staged for some views? Eight months ago, a video surfaced on the internet of a graffiti artist just going on about his activities while recording them. In the video, we can see him tag in an old wooden shed and then going inside to explore and further spray this neglected building. Inside, he walks into a room that looks like the basement, where he sprays another beautiful artwork. After he is done and ready to head home, he packs up his stuff and leaves. Though what he comes across on the way out left him completely speechless. When he looks up at the roof of the building, we can briefly see a figure standing on top of it, presumably watching him. Many speculate that this is the ghost of the owner not being happy with the new additions to his home. Others say that since it was nighttime, the things he recorded could have been something else, just looking like a human. For example, a skinwalker or other forms of extraterrestrial creatures. Following this, the artist ran as fast as he could and soon got out of the sight of whatever this is. Since he posted the video, I would assume he made it home safe, but this memory is sure going to haunt him for a very long time. In 2022, a famous YouTuber that goes by the name Thiago Furacão posted a video that has shocked thousands of people around the internet, but I am personally not so certain about its authenticity. In the video, Thiago and his friend go on to explore a church that has been reported to have a ghost inhabitant. This entity is supposedly a bride dressed in all white, and while being scared, they nonetheless go on to explore this place for us to see from the comfort of our homes. Whilst going around the property, they see that the main entrance door is open and they go on to step foot inside this church. Though what they did not expect was the bride was already awaiting them and smashed the door closed right before Thiago's face using telepathic powers.
Meu Deus do céu! Ai!
Then the door opens, but the bride is nowhere to be found. Visibly confused, the guys start exploring this haunted property in hopes of establishing contact with the entity. They soon succeed and ask questions such as why she is there and what caused her death.
O que aconteceu? O que aconteceu que você aparece aqui? Você falou que morreu aqui, é isso?
Sai daqui.
A gente só quer saber o que aconteceu aqui nessa igreja, que ela é assombrada.
The bride answers them with only simple phrases, so the boys have to be creative in what they ask to get the answers they seek.
O que aconteceu que você morreu ali na beira da estrada? Acidente. Foi isso? Você casou na casa de embora? Só foi um acidente? Foi isso mesmo? Caminhão bateu carona?
With the information acquired that she was on her way to get married, but her car crashed and she died, they didn't want to ask any further questions, and she was not in the mood to reply to them either. They then made a swift escape, hoping to return there once again in the future to further research the area and provide us with more information. But until then, this place remains a mystery. That is, if it isn't all faked. Thank you all so much for watching till the end. If you like this video, then please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.